What's the world's strangest job that actually exists? I spent 2 years getting paid to pretend to be other people's friends. But before you think I'm a terrible person, it was totally legal. I was a professional friendship rental service. After college, I couldn't find work in my field and saw this weird job posting online. Social companion needed for lonely professionals. 30 hour. During the interview, this woman Sarah asks me, how comfortable are you with being someone's best friend for exactly 2 hours, then never seeing them again? I figured it was some kind of escort thing, but she explained the real job. Successful people hire us to be their friend when they need social support for events they don't want to attend alone. My first week, they gave me detailed personality profiles, conversation topics to avoid, and a whole backstory about how we supposedly met. My trainer, Mike, explained the rules. Clients pay us to be the perfect friend they never had. Supportive, funny, never judgmental. If they want to complain about their boss for 3 hours straight, you nod and agree. My first assignment was this tech executive in Seattle. He needed a wingman for his company's holiday party because everyone there thought he was boring. I spent the entire night pretending we went to college together, telling fake stories about our fake adventures, and making him seem way cooler than he actually was. Sure enough, by the end of the party, people were asking him about our supposed Europe backpacking trip that never happened. I watched him gain confidence as coworkers who usually ignored him started including him in conversations. When I left, he slipped me an extra $100 tip and said it was the first time he'd felt normal at a work event. The requests kept getting weirder. One client hired me to pretend to be her best friend from high school at her 10-year reunion. She'd made up this whole successful life on social media and needed someone to back up her lies. I spent 4 hours talking about our fake friendship while she showed off her fake boyfriend and fake job promotion. My strangest assignment was this pharmaceutical CEO who needed me to be his tennis partner. Not because he wanted to play tennis, but because his therapist told him he needed more social connections. So every Tuesday for 6 months, I met him at this expensive country club and pretended we'd been tennis buddies for years. The guy couldn't even hit the ball over the net, but he paid me $200 per session to lose gracefully and tell him his serve was improving. Other members started recognizing me and asking about our friendship. I had to remember all these fake stories about how we met and our shared interests. But the job that almost got me in trouble happened in Portland. A woman hired me to be her supportive friend during her divorce hearing. She wanted the judge to see that she had a strong support system. I sat in the courtroom nodding encouragingly while she testified about her marriage falling apart. Problem was, her ex-husband's lawyer figured out I was fake, started asking me questions about our friendship that I couldn't answer. How long had we known each other? Where did we meet? What was her favorite restaurant? I had to admit on the spot that I was hired to be there. The judge looked confused and asked what exactly my job was. When I explained professional friendship services, he said it was the weirdest thing he'd heard in 20 years of family court. My client lost credibility instantly. My weirdest regular was this investment banker who hired me every Friday to be his drinking buddy. We'd go to different bars around the city while he complained about his job and his ex-girlfriend. Same conversation every week for 8 months. He'd introduce me to bartenders and other customers as his best friend from business school. I had to memorize fake details about our fake MBA program and our fake shared history. The guy tipped me $300 every session just to listen to him repeat the same problems. After 2 years, I realized the job was messing with my actual relationships. I was getting too good at being whoever people wanted me to be. My real friends started saying I seemed fake and rehearsed during normal conversations. Plus, the emotional labor was exhausting, pretending to care about strangers' problems for hours while maintaining fake enthusiasm about their boring lives. One wrong detail and the whole illusion would collapse. My last client was a lawyer who wanted me to be his +1 at his firm's annual gala. Not only did I have to pretend we were close friends, but I had to research his entire career and personal background to make our fake friendship seem authentic. When I quit, my boss asked why. I told her I'd forgotten how to be genuine with people. That's when you know it's time to find a normal job where you can just be yourself.